I love this. We just met, and already we're simpatico.
And you'd be a partner of the silent variety?
Enabling me to remain in control while my family and loved ones remain in the dark. After all, I couldn't very well let my son, Dylan Quartermain, know that I'm out to supplant Sonny Corinthos. That wouldn't do.
Did you just say your son is a Quartermain?
I did.
Of all the names you could have dropped, I didn't expect to hear that one.
I understand. Obviously, this whole conversation has taken you by surprise.
That's an understatement.
Dylan is my son with Tracy Quartermain. Tracy and I did not part on good terms. Dylan and I have been estranged for most of his life, but that's starting to change. Tracy has graciously welcomed me into the family home, despite our complicated history that we share.
She does have a soft spot for gangsters, doesn't she?
And with Tracy's help, I'm rebuilding my relationship with Dylan, but that would be a non-starter if either Tracy or Dylan were aware of my true business interests. But there's only so much I can do without revealing my identity. Do you understand my dilemma?
You want that cake and you want to eat it too.
It's taken me a very long time to build my power base. I am now in the position to use it to Sonny Corinthos' disadvantage.
You certainly put a lot of care into arranging the pieces on the chessboard to suit yourself. Very skillfully done.
High praise coming from you.
I'm afraid I won't be able to roll over and follow your commands.
You won't?
Your arrangement has me assuming all the risk. I stick my neck out, take responsibility for having Sonny shot. And not only would I find myself at the very top of the Corinthos hit list if I'm not still there, but Julian will think I set him up.
Where would your dear brother get an idea like that?
Julian will think I was the one that made it look like he was after Sonny, when really it's been you all along. Thanks, but no thanks, Paul. Find yourself another patsy.
Are you really worried that Julian will hold a grudge? From what I understand, you've wronged your brother before and lived to tell the tale.
Well, I have a new post-near-death experience policy. Don't borrow trouble.
How long will that last? I know all about you, Ava. I do my research. The only way that you know how to live life is on the edge of a knife.
Same for Julian? You want a figurehead? Bring him on board.
Julian lacks your talents and instinct to go for the jugular. You have no qualms about murdering an unarmed woman or framing a harmless drunk for your crimes. You're exactly the woman I need.
I have my own priorities right now, starting with reclaiming my daughter, and I won't rest until I have Avery in my arms.
Well, that could be problematic. After all, the biological father is a man of considerable influence who despises you. His fiancée, or are they married at this point? At any rate, Carly is also very well connected and admired. And I would imagine that most people, family court judges included, would consider Carly Corinthos a vastly superior mother to Ava Jerome.
You son of a bitch.
Now, calling me names does not change the truth. You're gonna have to jump through hoops of fire to get your hands on your daughter. Maybe I could help.
How?
Well, I could put in a good word with whichever judge pulls your custody case, and it just so happens that I'm about to hold a lot of sway with the court.
And how's that?
I'm taking on a new role. You see, I didn't fully introduce myself before. You're talking to Paul Hornsby, the Honorable District Attorney for the good people of Port Charles.
I'm not naive.